He was the youngest player to make his debut for India, to don the colours of a true blue at just 16. Today, Sachin Tendulkar is a living legend of the game, one of those sportsmen that come but once in a lifetime, a real golden great. Sachin was deemed a child prodigy, scoring a century in every innings that he played for his school in the 1988 season, compiling a staggering 1,000 runs. He now is the first player ever to cross 12,000 runs in Tests with 39 centuries and over 16,000 runs in ODIs with 42 centuries, the highest run getter and century scorer in both versions of the game. At just 15, Sachin became the youngest cricketer to score a century on his first-class debut for Mumbai against Gujarat, the only player to record one in his Ranji Trophy, Duleep Trophy and Irani Trophy debuts. Since then, he's the only batsman to have over 100 centuries in first-class cricket and to directly don the Indian colours without playing for the under-19 team. Sachin scored his maiden Test century in 1990 as a true blue, the second youngest player to do so, and notched up 5 Test centuries before he turned 20, a world record. The little master had authoritatively stamped his presence on the world stage. At his physical peak in his early 20s, he was asked to move up the order to open the innings. To do this, he had to modify his batting style and adopt a more aggressive one. The little master dramatically transformed into the Master Blaster. He began to tear bowling attacks to shreds and moved himself closer to the pinnacle of the batting world, a real bronze brave. Sachin shone out bright as his ascendancy continued unabated, and he even became captain of India. Indeed, he was the silver star on the cricketing horizon. The records began to tumble. In ODIs, he ruled the roost in inimitable style. Most appearances, most runs ever, and most runs ever in a calendar year. Most centuries and 50s. Highest individual score by an Indian. Over 1,000 runs in a calendar year 7 times. Most Man of the Match and Man of the Series awards. Best Man of the Match average. Least percentage of Man of the Match awards won when the team has lost a match. Of his 56 awards, India lost only 5 times. The world record for the maximum number of runs and century partnerships by an opening pair with Sourav Ganguly, and for the highest partnership with Rahul Dravid. No wonder Wisden rated him the greatest one-day player ever. In Tests, he became Top Gun too. Highest run getter and centuries. Over 1,000 runs in a calendar year 4 times. Centuries against every Test-playing country. World record of Test runs scored away from home. That's why Wisden rated him the second greatest Test player ever after Donald Bradman. The records continued to pile up. The only player featured in the top 10 ICC ranking for 10 years. The only player to have over 100 innings of 50-plus runs in Tests and ODIs. Highest run scorer and Man of the Match wins in World Cup history. Most number of stadium appearances, 90 different grounds. Accolade after accolade flowed in too. The only Indian cricketer to be conferred with the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna, Arjuna Award, Padma Shri and Padma Vibhushan. The only Indian to be picked by the legendary Don Bradman in his all-time best team. One of Time magazine's Asia heroes. The greatest sportsman in India. Sachin Tendulkar now towers tall above all in the cricketing world and has created for himself a place amongst the all-time greats of the game and secured his place in history, an imposing golden great. The boy wonder who took the world by storm when he became a true blue and breathed life into his Indian dream has gone from bronze brave and silver star to be a golden great. Sachin Tendulkar has risen to become an icon of cricket who inspires millions to want to be like him. We are sure that each and every one of you wants to. Here's your fantastic chance to be like Sachin, to make his incredible journey from blue to gold. Presenting the new Circle of Champions.